Hey everybody. Today I want to go over some issues with diatomaceous earth. A lot of people, or DE, a lot of people call it DE for short because they don't know how to pronounce diatomaceous earth. And the reason I want to talk about this is because I did a video a few months ago about why you should not use diatomaceous earth. The reasons around why it's dangerous, why if you don't know how to apply it, you really shouldn't try to. Diatomaceous earth is made up of silicates. Silica is a dust found in, it's an ingredient found in Cemexa. It's also found in those little silica packets like you get in like a pair of shoes that are toxic to eat. You know, you're not supposed to eat them, not supposed to ingest them or do anything with them. You're supposed to throw them away. Because what silicates do is they absorb moisture. All right. The way that diatomaceous earth works is when the bugs crawl through it, it absorbs the moisture from their body. Diatomaceous earth actually has diatoms in it, which are they make little cuts in the exoskeleton of the bug when they crawl through it, and that allows for the bug to dehydrate even quicker than like with a regular, like a silica dust like Cemexa, something like that. The problem with silicates, and I'm going to use silicates because that's what they are. Silicates are harmful to your lungs. They have been known to cause cancers. You can find this stuff. You know, go do a Google search of silicates and inhaling silicates and whether or not it is safe to do or not. You'll find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of articles written by, scientists. You can find peer reviews. You can find lots of information on why you do not want to breathe in silicates. They are very toxic to your lungs. And I cannot stress this enough. I know I'm going to get a lot of people in the comments below telling me how wrong I am. I'm just trying to make money, and it's not true. Go search through my channel. I'm a do-it-yourself pest control. I try to teach people how to do it themselves so they don't have to hire me. All I want is for you to be safe. The reason that I tell people not to use diatomaceous earth is because most people, not all people, most people misapply diatomaceous earth. They don't know what they're doing, and you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt your children, or you're going to hurt your pets. And I don't want that to happen. Now, one major point with diatomaceous earth is people will love to comment, and they love to say, oh, but it's food grade. It's food grade, which means it's safe. We can eat it. They make food grade hydrogen peroxide. Okay? Just because someone labels something food grade does not mean it is safe. It is still toxic. It still kills things. All right? If a chemical kills something, it is toxic. There is something in the pest control field that we learn when we get our license, which I've had mine, I can't even remember. I mean, it's been so long. About what they call an LD50 value. All right, what that is when they do studies on pesticides, they take pets or mice or rats or rabbits, and they will give them so much of the concentrate to kill a target number of 50%. So just to use numbers that are easy, if you have 100 rabbits, you give them all the same dose of pesticide, and only 50% of the rabbits die from the pesticide, then that is what you get. That's your LD50 value. That's how many parts it takes to kill 50% of the population that you're dealing with, whether it's rabbits or rats or, even dogs. People, don't realize that when you take a dog to the pound, if they're not euthanized. A lot of times they are sent off to these facilities where they do pest control and pesticide testing. That's how they know on the label whether or not it will hurt your dog at the concentration you're mixing at to kill your target pest. So, for example, if you're mixing your pesticides to kill fleas in your home, and they know that if you use a certain amount, you're going to kill your dog, that's how they know. They put that on the label, and they'll say, not to use around pets, not to use it, not to walk in the house for 3 or 4 hours after it's been applied, because your pet could die. Your pet could have serious, problems from the pesticide because they've done it before. They've tested it on animals. They know it's not safe. Also with like the spot on the neck, like when they do like the Frontline or Advantage, or those little flea chemical treatments for pets, they know how much to apply, how much not to apply, because they don't want you to harm your pet. Yeah, they're strays and they're going to be euthanized anyway, and so a lot of people disagree with pesticide research, but that's how they know that you can use it in your own home and not hurt your pets. So understand that just because a label says that it's food grade, just because people claim that it's safe, it's not safe. It's not. It's still toxic. It should be treated like a toxic chemical. That's another video that I did that I get a lot of flack for, is I talk about essential oils and why essential oils should be treated like pesticides, because they are chemicals. People will tell you that no, essential oils are safe. They're natural. They're all natural. Water's all natural too, but I'm not going to throw my 5-year-old in it unless she can swim. The thing is, you have to treat chemicals with respect. And if you're dealing with, like essential oils, understand that these aren't natural. I don't care what people say, they're not natural. It's not natural to take a dump truck load of peppermint leaves and make a gallon of oil out of them and then distribute that in, little bitty vials and tell people it's all natural, because that doesn't naturally happen in the environment. You don't naturally find peppermint essential oil being created in the environment, because it doesn't happen. You don't have somebody with a bulldozer taking and pulling all these crops up together, smushing them all down and creating essential oil. It does not happen in the environment. It's not natural. It's a process. It's a processed thing. It's highly processed. And you should treat them with respect. There have been cases of children dying from, and cats. People's cats have died from peppermint oil and cinnamon oil. Peppermint oil can cause children to lose their breath, cause SIDS. Because they stamp food grade on the label. Everybody thinks, oh, it's safe, it's wonderful. If you can eat it, it must be safe, and that is not what food grade means. So I hope that with this video, I, have taught you to maybe do some research, go out there, look it up, make sure that this is really something that you want to do. Ask me, I'll help you. I don't mind telling people how to do things. I've got videos how to apply dusts properly in your home. It's something that I don't mind showing you what to do. Just ask me. I'll make a video about it. It's what I do. I like to help people. It's not about making money. It's about making sure that everybody can afford pest control. I've been doing pest control since the time I was 6, 7 years old. I'm a believer in pest control. I don't think people need varmints and rodents running around their house making them sick. So if you can't afford a pest control technician to come in your house and do the job, at least let me help you take care of your problem. So this has been Green Acres, Jason Acres. My nickname in high school was Green, so just so you know, that's why I named my company Green Acres Pest Control. But a little tidbit for you. I'm local to Charlottesville. I'm local to Lynchburg, Roanoke, Bedford, Virginia. I go all over the state of Virginia for bed bugs. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all over the place. You can leave a comment below. if you have a question about anything we've talked about here. If you have any questions you'd like me to answer in the future, don't hesitate to ask me. I like people to approach me. I like people to ask me questions. Debate me, whatever you want to do. I don't mind. I like to talk to people. I like to talk. That's one of the biggest complaints I get on my channel is I talk too much. I don't get to the point. Hopefully this video has been really informative, and I want to appreciate my Patrons. I've got 2 now. David and Jabron, you guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. I take my Patrons, and they pledge so much a month, and then I take that money and I put it towards bedbug homes in Virginia where people can't afford it because bedbugs are expensive to get rid of. It's a lot of work, and the chemicals are not cheap. And I take that money, I put it towards their jobs so they can get more affordable bedbug treatments. So if you are low income and you do need bedbug treatment, call me. I can, like I said, this is what I do. I just want to help people. So y'all have a really great day. Really appreciate it. Thanks.